I just lost all of my betting money and I have gone insane from the Hopium. Hello crows and non-crows alike, my name is Joe Mack, otherwise known as Support Crow, and what in the name of Julianus's balls is going on? We just talked about this mystery statue and I was 100% convinced it has something to do with Diablo's upcoming Game Award announcement. However, Jason Schreier, a notable journalist in all things gaming, has confirmed it has nothing to do with Diablo. Thanks, Jason. On top of that, it has been confirmed that the statue has nothing to do with God of War either. And to add to the puzzle, Bethesda Italia posted a short clip of Oblivion Remastered of us looking out into a landscape with the caption, "What is happening over there?" Crows, first off, I have lost all my money. It's not Diablo, so my bets have not paid off. Secondly, and more importantly, I'm putting the clown shoes back on. I'm dabbing on the clown makeup. I'm gluing on the multicolor clown wig. I think this legitimately could be the Elder Scrolls 6. When it comes to the video posted by Bethesda Italia, a lot of people are assuming that directly across that border, across that mountain, is Hammerfell. However, this is incorrect. In the video we have Kvatch to our right, and we're facing south. We can tell because the road is down there below us. This means that Skingrad is to our left. The border to the north, facing behind us, would be the border to Hammerfell, and the border to our south has the mountain. This means we're actually facing the border of Valenwood. So what if this entire time we've been talking about the wrong desert? What if the Elder Scrolls 6 takes place across both Valenwood and Elsweyr? And maybe, just maybe, also Black Marsh. Let me crack another cold one and then I'll explain my madness here in a second. Okay. The northern half of Elsweyr is desert like the Mojave, which is where that statue is located, and the southern half is jungle terrain. And then you have Valenwood, which is a mix of dense forests, swamps, and jungles. Valenwood is the kind of place that would have bears and snakes and wolves and crocodiles, all of which are in that statue. And I don't think it was by happenstance that one of the first animals that you see at the front of this statue is a feline creature. In addition of it being out in the desert, out in the Mojave, which is more closely akin to Elsweyr's climate, Elsweyr seems like a legit inclusion. As for having two provinces in one game, why not? Look, Todd Howard is not going to be around forever. We are not going to be around forever. It's been 14 years since Skyrim, and we have 6 more provinces to go. If they have the capability to do 2 provinces in one game, then they should go for it. In fact, I think there's a very small hint and a very, very small chance that we're going to get 3 provinces. But before I explain that level of Delulu, I should explain the other big main feature on that statue. Yeah, so real quick, I think those are Dremora Lords. They were first introduced in Battlespire and they looked like Minotaurs back then. Note the horns there. I believe these bastards are a reintroduction to what is supposed to be the most powerful of all the Daedra, not including, of course, the actual Daedric princes. I mean, come on, putting these next to each other, which one of these looks more like a Dremora Lord? Not the Minotaur. Okay, y'all have waited long enough. I reached the peak of my Hopium high last night when something about this crocodile clicked for me. It's not a clan fear. It's not a Daedra. It's a were crocodile. And were crocodiles are predominantly found in Black Marsh. Boom, thank you, you're welcome. I've reached the peak of my clown costume, and I can't wait to be completely gutted when it turns out to be a mobile game. I know this is crazy talk at this point, I've completely lost it. Feel free to call me out on it in the comments, I don't even care anymore. But please, let's just enjoy the delirium for a moment. Hammerfell is cool, but I'd take any of those 3 provinces in a heartbeat. And can you imagine getting all 3? We're talking about 3 distinct provinces that are rich in lore, and culture, and character, and architecture, and food, and music, and everything else. At times, they can be so alien from one another, it'd be like stepping from one game into another. But what is really shaking my kneecaps is that we're legitimately hyping up the Elder Scrolls 6. I had consigned myself to the belief that I would never see this game, that I'd wake up one day to see my grandkids and just by happenstance, would see on the television Todd Howard rolling out into the stage in his Rolex brand wheelchair, and leather jacket to reveal the next Skyrim remaster. I just smile and tell my grandkids that I was there for the midnight release of the first Skyrim. Man, those were the days. That haven't happened yet. Okay, I'm going to bed now. I hope you've enjoyed this latest bout of madness, and I wish everyone good luck for the Game Awards. Hopefully it pays off. It probably won't, but hey, that's why Talos made alcohol. Be safe, be well, be kind. Bye-bye. Was there for the midnight release of the first Skyrim. You know, Ancano, I have read every single book in this college, and not a single one tells me that I should give a damn. I was there for the midnight release of the first Skyrim. That I was there for the first release of the Skyrim.